Morning. The purpose of the video today is to show and share with the leadership team how you can create your own chapters recurring online meeting and also to customize it with your branding, add in additional questions during registration, and finally the polling questions during your meeting. So without further ado, let's go straight to Zoom's website, zoom.us. Please log in with your chapter's Zoom account. For today's demonstration purposes, I will be creating a totally new meeting for a fictitious chapter. We use the function called schedule a meeting. First thing to do is to rename your chapter's meeting. Add in a disclaimer provided by HQ, can be copied from your previous meetings as well. As of now, if it's a new meeting, we do not have a template to use. Choose the first meeting date after the day you have set your meeting. So I'll choose next Monday, 31st, and I would like the meeting to start at 7:30 a.m. in the morning and a duration of at least 3 hours for BNI meeting. Now, this is the interesting part. For chapters, we encourage chapters to set 8 reoccurrence meeting because we do not want to have the visitors to have so many choices to choose or members to have so many choices to choose. So choose a weekly recurring meeting, which is what BNI meetings are all about. Every 1 week, every Monday. After 8 meetings, the schedule will stop and you need to recreate or extend the schedule. Please take note, registration for all meetings are required, and please tick the second option where it says every occurrence of the meeting needs to be registered. You may turn off the passcode because a waiting room is good enough to filter out unwanted guests in your meeting. Please turn off host video. Enable these 2 settings to leave alone. And finally, you are done with the first part of the scheduling of a recurring meeting for your chapter. It looks something like this. This is the registration and link to be given to members and visitors. You may copy the link here, or you just simply copy this entire link and give it to your visitors or your members. Okay. Now this is the bottom part where we are going to talk about part 2, part 3, and part 4. Part 2 is where we set up registration requirement for visitors and members. Now look at this first part, registration. On the right there is an edit button. This is the part where you can actually choose some customized question that you may want visitors or members to enter in. For your chapter, some chapters would like to capture details of a member or visitors, mainly visitors, when they come and visit your meeting. So some of the things you can tick on are actually their phone number, okay, the industry they belong to, and of course organization that they belong to. Now please take note of this requirement portion. There is no need to do a requirement. The reason is because some members may be logging in, and they also, if they are being asked to require to key in this information, it may be quite frustrating for them. So please take note whether you turn on the requirement or not at the discretion of the chapter. Now we add one more custom question. This is actually for if the person registration is a visitor. So the question we want is actually who invited you? Okay, and it's a short answer. Okay, that's all. Required, not as well. The reason is because if this person registering is not a visitor, he is not invited by anyone, so we can leave this not required and we just create. Let's save all, and we are done. The first part where we do a registration requirement has been completed. Now let's take a look at part 3. Part 3 is about branding of the registration link. If you look under here, there is two customization that we can do for our branding. One is a branding banner, one is a branding logo. I've already prepared my banner and logo for this chapter. So how it works is just simply to upload these two images. Please take note of the format required and also the maximum size the image can be used. So let me just upload the first banner, Zoom branding. So this is the banner I prepared for this chapter. And let me just upload the logo. And this is how it looks like. Later, I'll show you how the registration look like, the registration link look like with the branding. Now, part 3 is done. Let's talk about part 4. Now, part 4 is the part where we add in polling question that is required for the meeting, where the president will require the visitors to enter answers to 3 polling questions. Let's start with the first polling question. Let's just name this to visitors poll 1. And the first question is actually, why are you attending this meeting today? And the first answer is, okay, looking to grow business, looking to network, looking for new clients, wondering how people are doing business these days, and I was forced to attend. This is just playing with the visitor, just having a bit of fun. So that is first polling question done. Let's go on to the second polling question. The second question is, what percentage of your business comes from referrals? Now, we have 4 choices for this. 70% or more, 50 to 69, 30 to 49. Sorry, let me get that done again. And then finally, less than 30%. And after we have keyed in the 4 answers, let's save this. And let's enter the third polling question. The third polling question is, are you interested in becoming a member of BNI or part of this successful team? So the 5 answers here available for the visitors. Of course, if I'm ready, they will choose yes, and maybe they might need more information. Number 3, no, but they may know someone that may be interested. No, the time is not right for me. And then finally, the last one, yes, but the category is closed. So with this, okay, that will be the third polling question for visitors. And with that, our recurring meeting has been created. And let me just get this question naming done, poll 2. We have part 1 done, recurring meeting. Part 2, setting the requirement while registering. Part 3, which is the branding of the registration. And part 4, the polling. So how do we test if this setting is right? Just click on this link and you will see the registration link here. This is the banner that I've set up. This is the logo. These are the dates of the recurring meetings that are available for registration. My name was already populated because I've used it before. From here, you can see that a visitor or member is required to key in the phone, organization, who invited you, and the industry. Now, you notice all these are not required information. That means as a member, you may omit keying in, but as a visitor, it would be good if they can key in who invited them and some of their information. And with that, they can register the meeting. And also with that, this is the end of the video. I hope the video has been useful in allowing the leadership team to understand how to create your customized Zoom recurring meeting. Thank you very much.